Good morning, everybody. So in this video, it's just going to be a quick painting tutorial because I've noticed lately a lot of people want to get into painting, but they're really not sure of the basics or even how to be creative with painting. So in this video, I'll just be going over some of those details, giving you a few tips and tricks, basically teaching you how to paint, not quite like Michelangelo, but maybe something decent. So in case you don't think I have the credentials for this, you're probably right. However, I do paint every now and again. So here's a quick little rundown of some of the paintings I've made. So that way you know I actually do paint every now and again, and I'm not just messing with you. So let's get these paintings out of the way real quick and we'll begin on the tutorial. Step one is always going to start off with putting a towel underneath your painting. This is incredibly important if you don't want to end up with paint all over your carpet, your table, or wherever you're painting. Unless you're painting on the grass, I guess that's okay. Also, along with that, make sure you have a water cup, some paint, some brushes obviously, and a tripod that's split on half in the middle of the video. Those are all crucial if you want to make a good painting. In a perfect world, ideally you're going to want to try to paint with both your hands. But since I'm having to use my other hand to hold the camera, I'm just going to use one. So we're going to start off with usually with your favorite colors. So I always like blue. Make sure whatever color you choose, it's just something you like a lot. And we're just going to do these nice broad strokes here. Wash it off with the water. Dab it on the towel. And then let's move on to some yellow. Add a bit of contrast for our work. So as you can tell, we don't have a lot yet. But as we start going deeper and deeper, the colors start to fuse a little. Originally this might scare you a bit, but actually this is totally okay. It happens all the time with all sorts of artwork. Alright, and make sure you always get the corners too. People always miss out on the corners. Alright, let's get some red. 1 second, I'm going to put you all down for just a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I know, that was unforgivable. And some red. Already, I'm kind of liking where we're going with this. But we're nowhere near over with this painting tutorial, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Beautiful. So now that we kind of got a good backdrop, it's on to step 3. This is where things get a little bit more tricky, but I have faith in you all. So with step 3, it's all about the details. As you see, we got a good broad picture, but we don't have enough details to make this painting worthwhile. So I like to just add a little bit of torching on the corners. There we go. Now that's some detail. A little too much detail, actually. Alright. Look at that. Now we got a harvest moon. See, you can't get that every day in a normal painting. To be entirely honest, I'm not sure how people forget step 4. But step 4 is about the big details. And most importantly, you got to make sure you do it twice. Alright, now we're getting ourselves closer to a painting. So as you can see, we're already getting pretty close to what we want, but we're not done yet. We got 2 more steps left. Congrats everybody, you made it to the final 2 steps. And the last 2, fairly easy before you're off to become a pro painter. Step 6, add a little bit of pizzazz. You gotta make sure you add a lot of that or else your painting's just not that special. But really, what's most important is this step right here. Last step, step 7. Always add your initials. Because if you don't add your initials, then is it even really your painting? The answer is no. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this painting tutorial. I hope it helped at least a little bit. Can't wait to see what you all create, and I'll see you all next video. Take care, all my fellow artistos.